Hello Cosmonauts, and welcome to a new tutorial on Aryel, the web AR marketing platform that is about to step up your marketing game. In this video, we will learn how to create immersive 360 campaigns for you and your brand. Now, first of all, an immersive 360 campaign is a web page that your users will access through CTA or QR codes that will show them 3D assets, videos, images, and more in a 360-degree view around them. And you can scan this QR code here to see what I mean by that. So now, let's see how we can create that ourselves. Here I am on the dashboard, and the first thing we're going to click on is templates up here at the top. And once we are inside of templates, we're going to go over here until we see Immersive 360. And once we see that, we're going to go ahead and click on it. And once this loads up, you'll notice that we have tons of different templates that we can use. However, for this example, we're going to go ahead and create a blank Immersive 360 experience. So we're going to click on this little plus symbol here. Next, we need to give this a campaign name, and you can call this anything you like. So I'm going to call mine My Campaign, and then click on Next. And once that loads up, we can now begin placing our assets. Now, by default, the background that is shown by your phone will be your real-life environment. However, we can easily replace that with our own assets. Now, to easily add our own 360 environment, we're going to go over here to the left-hand side under Assets, and right here it says we can drag to add. So we're going to click this, we're going to drag it, and we're going to drop it inside of our canvas area. And that's going to load up the ability for us to upload our own 3D file, or we can click on Ready to Use. And inside of Ready to Use, we are going to select one of these environments here. So I'm going to go with environment number 3, and I'm going to click Add to Scene. Now, once we add that, these are actually spheres that we can move around so that we can place our user right inside of it. So I'm going to place it on top of my user. I'm then going to go inside of my properties. I'm then going to go to Scale and use a wider range, and then I'm going to scale this up so that my user is actually inside of it just like that, and then I'm going to click on Save. So now our environment won't be the one that is shown by our camera. Instead, it will be this particular color of blue that we just added. Now, if you don't like that blue, that is perfectly okay. Instead, we can click on Media, and then we can click on Texture, and we can upload our own texture. We can change the color to a different gradient, or we can upload our own image of a 360-degree view room, just like this here. I'm going to click on Replace. I'm then going to click on Continue. Then I'm going to drag and drop my 360-degree picture, and then click on Upload. And once that is finished uploading, we can see that we now have this 360 environment inside of our canvas. And now that we have that added, what I can do is now add another asset, and this time I'm going to add a video. And the video is going to be a video of my brand. So I'm going to drop that inside of our canvas. I am then going to upload my own video. I'm going to drag and drop it just like that and let that upload, and click on the upload button. Now, once we have our video added, we can see it here, and I can click on it, and I can freely move it around my environment. I can go inside of my properties, and we can scale it bigger, we can scale it smaller, as we can see here. And you'll notice as I move this around, let's slide it over here, you'll see that it automatically turns to face my user. No matter where I position this video, it will automatically turn to face my user. Now, if I don't like that, what I can do is go inside of my settings, and I can turn off the Look at User. And if I turn that off, it will no longer do that. So maybe I just want to place it on this wall over here, and I don't want it to turn automatically. So we can do it just like that there. Now, if you have a green screen video, you can also remove the background color here and remove that green screen as well. Now, let's say that I wanted this video to play automatically when someone joined my scene. So I have my video selected. I am then going to go to Interactions, and I'm going to add a new interaction. And the starting event will be Scene Initialization. And the result of this interaction will be to play a video. And then the video, I have to select the asset, and it's going to be my fashion video that I uploaded, and then I'm going to click on Save. So now, anytime someone starts this scene, this video will automatically play. Now, the only thing left for me to do is to add any other assets that my users can explore in my 360-degree view room here. So I can add images, I can add audio, I can add text, and so forth. And just like that, we can see that I've added some additional assets to my scene. I added some different images they can interact with. And if I go to my assets inside of my scene, we can see that I've also added some music that will play when they join. And the last thing that I want to do is make it so this image here can be interacted with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to go to interactions, and then I'm going to add a new interaction. And this time, let's say that if someone were to click on this image, I wanted to take them somewhere else. So for the starting event, we are going to go to tap, and the result of that interaction, as you can see, we have tons of different results to choose from. But let's say, for example, we wanted to go to link. And then I could enter my website URL, my sales page, my products page where they can purchase a product or whatever it may be. I can enter that here. Or, for example, let's say instead of going to a link, we want them to go to the next scene, for example. So I click on next scene. And then I'm going to save that. And what the next scene means is inside of Aryel, each experience can be a multi-scene experience. So since I said next scene, all I have to do is go up here to the little plus symbol, click on it, and that's going to create a new scene for us that I can now customize any way I want. But you'll notice it's starting from scratch. Now we can start from scratch, or what I can do is I can remove this, and I can click on these three little dots next to my current scene and then go to duplicate. And now this is my next scene, and it's the exact same as my first scene. However, now I can customize this. Maybe I want to add different images. Maybe I want to add different videos, different music, and so forth. So now I'm keeping my same branding here, but it's a little bit easier to customize it. Now, at any time, if you want to see how everything is coming together, you can click on the preview option up here at the top right, and that will generate a link that will expire in 1 hour, but it will allow you to see how your project is coming together. Now, once you are completely satisfied with your experience, you can go ahead and click on Publish in the top right-hand corner. From here, you can choose the campaign domain that you would like to use, make any adjustments to the color, and then click on Publish. And that will go ahead and generate the permanent link to your campaign. You can click on the Get Shareable link. That will copy it to your clipboard, and feel free to share this link how you would share any other link of yours. And that's it. You now know how to create an immersive 360 campaign with Aryel. Mission accomplished, cosmonauts. See you in space.